Hello and welcome back. So today is going to be a different type of video. It's going to be about gear, inspiration and film stocks. So we're going to start off with my favourite film camera, small but mighty Ricoh R1. Now this little camera is amazing. It is small, it's compact, it slides in your jacket pocket, it slides in your jean pocket. It's smaller than most smartphones and it's no thicker than a 35mm roll of film. This camera is amazing because it sports a 30mm 3.5 lens, and in the pano mode you can also squeeze a little bit more out of it and it will become a 24mm f8 lens, which is great for them wide addicts out there. What I really like about this lens is how it manages to render images and as if they're popping out of the frame, and the sharpness is just really good in my mind. So we're going to move on now to my favourite film stock in early 2023. The film of choice for me was the FP4 Plus. I've been messing around with it in different types of developer. I used some Pyro 510 and then I've also used some Bellini Rodinal. And I feel that in the Bellini Rodinal that this film really shines. It really gives a nice crispy contrasty look. The highlights and shadows, you have loads of wriggle room in your Lightroom if you want to change them, but as for me, I normally try to keep a flat scan and then edit in post-production. I've recently been inspired by an artist called Sal Littier. I think it's pronounced Littier, but he is a photographer from the 1950s and 40s. I think he even shot up until the 1980s, and he is a well-renowned New York street photographer. From what I've read about him and what I've seen of his work, he was very good at using light to isolate subjects, and his use of telephoto lenses in New York, just creating these really nice scenes. Another book that has been inspiring me recently, and sorry, yes again, it is a street photography book, and it's called Street Photography Now. It is a book which has loads of different artists and some of their best work in there. Some of the artists in there shoot with their iPhones, some of them shoot with films, some of them shoot with digital, but looking through the images seems to inspire me and give me a different perspective when I go out on the street. I've been looking through Instagram recently trying to get a little bit of inspiration, and I stumbled across a photographer called Titan Film Photo. He picked up a box of Fuji Press back when we said on the channel about getting in touch with us if you would like some of this stock, and he bought a box of 20. So he's recently been out and he's been shooting with this stock, and he's been rating it at ASA or ISO 100, and the results I think are absolutely stunning for this expired film stock. I would like to say thank you to Richard from Titan Film Photos. Thank you very much for sending them images over, and his new projects that he's got going on have been very interesting to read about. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below of his Instagram so you can go and check his work out, and he also has a website, so please go and check it out if you get the chance, because his work is really good. So that is what has been inspiring me in early 2023. So another piece of gear that I picked up is a Sekonic light meter. Now I think everyone should have a light meter. Yes, using your phone is a good way of getting correct exposures, but I think a light meter actually gives you that little bit extra. As for me and Josh, as we go out in the field and do night stuff, and in my last video, the one where I was shooting down in Rye at night, this light meter really did shine and helped me massively when exposing my shots. So that's really going to conclude today's video. So I hope you enjoyed my recent film photography pickups and what inspires me and what my gear I've been using recently. I will do an in-depth review on the Ricoh R1 in a later date, but as for now I just wanted to talk about my pickups in 2023. So thank you ever so much for watching today. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and if you've picked up a piece of gear recently or you've found someone that's inspired you recently, or you've picked up a roll of film recently that has inspired you to get out and shoot, then please comment below, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.